Hey everybody, come on, it's time to get up and get ready for school. Oh no, we're not going to school because it's Halloween. We're going to act a mofo fool up in here.
That's right, man. You ever dated a woman with a mustache, man?
Oh yeah, man. Man, I dated her with hair everywhere, you know. I dated the woolly beast.
That's right.
And they still look like that.
It looks like it. Hey, man, I'm coming out with a new style. I want you guys to know that. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Happy Halloween. We start our Halloween early in the morning. And why? Because somebody asked me, Mario, when will you let your hair grow? I said I did. It starts from my underarms.
Hey, man, that's right. Braid it and get going. That's right. Going all natural today. Everybody is Halloween, so we got to act a fool. We hope you got up and put on something. I know you thought you look crazy in the morning anyway. That's all right. Come on. It's time to get crazy. Get your stuff together. It's time for morning coffee. It's going to be a crazy day in the house. And hey, we're all dressed up just for you.
Hey, you know, there's good news today. Depending on if you are a single man, it's over 72 days and counting. Kim said I had enough. Chris Humphreys, I'm sorry. Let's bow our heads for a moment. Mario, can you believe it's over this soon?
Man, I can't believe it's over this soon, but we'll find out more about Kim Kardashian declaring divorce. Hey, we'll give you updates on all the Occupy Wall Street. We'll find out what Halloween is all around the world.
This is like what we're doing, man.
Yeah, it's one of those days. Everybody, you know what you do. Get your stretch on, get your move on, whatever you're having this morning. Get your yogurt, get your bran muffins, get that tea, get those illegal Cubans, those unfiltered camels, that badass Cali, whatever you're having this morning, whatever you're sipping on, whatever you're smoking on, baby, come on and share it with us. Let's do it.
Yeah, you know something? I'm telling you right now, it's been a sports weekend. And look, let me just say this. It's been a relationship weekend because we all want to pay homage to those wonderful women out there who are not following sports and chase their men down trying to figure out how they can get them to go shopping.
No, we don't.
What was the number one sport event that you watched, Mario?
Hey, man, it was NFL.
NFL? Okay.
Even though, because you know, people going to say the World Series.
That's Friday.
I know they're going to say the World Series.
That's Friday.
But that was hot too, man.
That was good.
Hey, enough to bring people back to baseball.
It brought somebody back, and it also said, Tony said, I had enough. He retires.
Hey.
Would you retire on top, Mario?
That's what I said. That's what I'm known to retire on top.
That's
what
your ex-girlfriends tell you.
That's what they say.
That's cool.
Everybody,
that's not wave your hands, man. You're crazy.
Come on, everybody. Time for morning coffee. Come on, get your costume. That's right. I got mine on the stream. We came to do just be cool.
Oh man, that was a good one. You know, I'm sorry. You know, we sat here. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. Happy Halloween. For all of you young ones, small people looking to get some candy, don't come to our door. We already ate the candy. Isn't that right?
Oh man, you guys, you don't know how Halloween is. Some of us turn off all the lights and sit around in the dark. Y'all know how it is. I do that sometimes because you know I often don't have candy. Sometimes my mood is not right.
Right.
You know, sometimes I'm in a badass mood. That was wonderful.
Yeah, you know what? Look, I'm sitting up here going blue screen. So what I'm gonna do?
We like
is
the blue screen, man.
Well,
let's get them ready for craziness.
Right, that's right. That's what. Look, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix this. Just keep doing your thing, Mario. Watch this.
Well,
just keep telling me.
Everybody watch because that's the way it's gonna be. I was telling you when the kids come by, sometimes I don't have candy. One year I gave them walnuts, and I heard the kids say, "My, he's giving us walnuts." She's like, "Just be polite, say thank you." I didn't have anything, so I had some nuts on the living room table, bowl of nuts. So okay, all right. C points of okay.
Wait.
Bowl of nuts. Bowl of nuts.
Let me tell you. Wait a minute.
I feel like, what is this? I got a string on this thing.
Wait a minute. I'm talking to him, and I'm going. Mario has multiple cameras, so it's funny. We have all these cameras. And he won't look at the camera that's closest to it.
Well, you know what? Like those little red lights above the camera that tell you which one's active?
Right.
Yeah, we don't have that shit.
No,
we don't have none of that. We don't have, you supposed to, it's a whole different way we do it. I talk to different cameras, and it's up to him to chase me around. I guess which camera's live. Right.
Now you can go to your home base camera. It's okay. It found you, man.
Hi there, home base camera. Hi there, old base. You guys, welcome to Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live and unscripted. It is Halloween. And that means it's October 31st. We have a slogan every week, and I have a slogan this week, even though you may not see it listed there. And the slogan is, never try to teach a pig to sing. It wastes your time, and it annoys the pig.
You kind of like that one.
Yeah, I like that one. And because, trying to get some people to do certain things is like teaching a pig to sing.
Right.
Like I said, it wastes your time, and they definitely get annoyed.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. And today's the day to start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean,
now,
I'm having a rough time.
I want to explain this costume.
You want me? Wait a minute.
Obviously, but who am I to talk?
Wait a minute.
I have a beer on a string.
Right.
Here, I keep giving myself the finger here in the head.
I'm having a bad hair day. Hold on.
That stuff itches, huh?
Yeah, most people don't realize this is my hair. It just grows from my underarms. That's all. And I wraps around to the top. That's it. And look, most people don't really realize I had hair like this. I did.
You did. You and Nick Ashford.
I just didn't have I didn't have the eyes, man. Didn't have the eyes. And my beard wasn't really shiny,
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. We're getting rolling. It's Halloween. It's a long weekend. Glad to see everybody. We got to give our shout outs to everybody in the chat room. First of all, Mac McAllister.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mac McAllister in the chat room.
It's the man.
Mac's been busy over the weekend. For those of you who don't know, Mac McAllister, he is the host and producer of the #1 retro jazz and blues show on the internet. And you can get it. You can listen. You can go and get it and feel it and enjoy it. The Habit Worth Having at www.onlinewithmac.ning.com.
Talk to him.
All right, y'all, because you got to go check it out.
What's up,
I
Mac?
listen to it every
What's
weekend, usually late Saturday night. Hey, you guys, we got a bunch of topics to talk about today because stuff's been happening, and we were off last week. Last week was the special broadcast week.
Right.
We hope you enjoyed it. We had a bunch of good things that we showed. Conspiracy Wednesday, cavalcade of videos.
Yes.
And also on Monday, we had Press Pause Play.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, John Henrik Clark.
Yes, we did. Ran him a few times.
Yes.
Yeah. Great message.
A great and mighty walk.
Yes.
Wonderful stuff last week. And so now we're back to our regular week and trying to get ourselves going. You got it.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
It's hard. You got to get that coffee.
It's hard. It's hard to sit up here and wear the true colors of what Pac Stereo really represents. And I don't know if people can figure out, are we going back in time or is it the future? Because between your Batman and a can on the top of your head, I don't know what message you're sending.
Batman!
Yeah.
Well, it's a mixed message. It's a mixed message.
All right.
Well, we got some announcements to make this week, you guys. First of all, website and some updates at the site. We added a new site contents page where you can go and look at all the site contents. We also added an Our Studio page. And really in response to a bunch of the conversation online, Vic, on Facebook, we added the Our Studio page. Thank Rick Munson.
Right.
Rick Munson, among others, Rick, I'm going to get that list out to you. He was inquiring about the equipment list that we use.
Oh, okay.
And equipment we use. And I have been meaning to get to that. So I added the Our Studio page, which includes the studio tour. Right. The old one.
Right.
Even though we're planning a new studio tour coming up, you guys. But I pasted the old studio tour on there.
Right.
And a bunch of the equipment lists for different level studios. We call them level 1, level 2, level 3.
Right.
But we'll be updating that. So go take a look. There's Our Studio page. We told you about that. And we told you also about the new contents page. Now, you guys, we got a great new indie focus thing happening. You guys got to check this out. Because we have this 24-hour broadcast machine. Yeah, that's the whole thing, and it goes 24 hours. And so since I'm trying to learn to run it 24 hours, we've added a bunch of our of the indie artists that we love, we added them to the rotation.
True.
We added 6 of the artists that you guys have heard or seen around here at Pac Stereo. Kristen Commodore, Acapella DeGeneral, Michael C. Rogers, Natalie Brown, Mr. Jack, and Gervin Pognon all now have their own rotation times at PacStereo.tv. That means they're also in our regular broadcast rotation. In other words, their videos are mixed in with all our other videos. But also they have their own special broadcast time. Kristen Commodore, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Acapella De General, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Videographer Michael C. Rogers getting all those hot videos. He's at 6:30 p.m. Okay? Now, we also have morning broadcast at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have Natalie Brown. Y'all know Natalie. Let the Candle Burn.
Yep.
We're featuring her latest product. Want you to go and show Natalie support. You know, I think she's, and I'm going to start calling her the best indie you never heard of, even though a bunch of you have heard of her. But more of you need to hear about her because she's that good.
Yep.
Okay? And then also Mr. Jack, our famous to us, Britisher. Is that a word?
You made it up now. You made it up now.
He's probably cringing over there, you know. But Mr. Jack, he's got his own time, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Gervin Pognon follows him at 5:30. So half an hour sessions.
Yeah.
And let us know, you guys. We're trying to feature more and more artists. And we're getting them set up on the site.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, we're trying to add a different brand. We're not just trying to add what we call a video. I mean, because you have places that have videos everywhere, right? We're pushing them or leading them or convincing them or urging them to get into what they call being more interactive with the video content they have. Channels. Yeah, channels. And if you guys don't know, if you don't think this is the way to go, I'm pretty sure you heard about YouTube and how it's trying to connect with what they call the Hollywood industry producers and giving them a nice developing contract of $100 million to produce niche channel content at YouTube. So we've been trying to tell you guys to get up off your ass. I'm sorry I have to say that.
That's one of the stories today. YouTube putting out some money. This is an idea we kind of had. That's why we were laughing.
Right.
We built over 300 niche channels for different artists and just had trouble getting people at that time.
Well, give them the money
to understand it.
Here, look at this. They are giving them what they call production development money. That means $100 million to produce it. That's not the revenues that's earned from it yet. So give you an idea.
We'll get into that too, a little more detail. But that's what Vic is talking about. You guys is one of the other breaking stories besides Kim Kardashian's divorce. Is YouTube putting money up now to promote and develop these artist niche channels. We used to call it the micro niche, right? The micro and mega niche.
Yeah, we did.
In fact, if you go search Pack Stereo, micro niche, mega niche, you're going to find videos that we did in the day.
Right.
Talking about this very topic to show you that we were talking about this, thinking about this years ago.
Yep.
Years ago. Just now that it's coming to play.
Okay. That was good. You covered it real good.
Well, good.
You know, because I'm riding herd on this one because I was kind of upset last night.
And so you should be.
I was upset.
We should be upset because we're finding out that YouTube finally is doing the stuff that we've been talking about doing. And while they've been, hesitating, we've been pushing this all these years. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Foreplay. That's right, where we get to spend just a little time to seduce your mind so that you can know just what it is you're listening to here at PackStereo.tv. Did you know that the reason why we do this, the whole point behind this, is to show you what you could be enjoying on internet television? That's right, what you could be having, what you could be part of, what you could be experiencing. That's right. And even as, there we go. We came back on the air.
Everybody just dropped out on you real quick.
Yeah, man, it was dropping out, but that's okay.
It's Halloween, man.
It's Halloween, and we want you to know that you too could be having problems with your internet television channel.
So what else is next? What would you rather have, an internet problem or a woman problem?
There you go. So check it out, you guys. We're out to prove to the world that we're going to lead in terms of personal internet television. Just like we tried to have micro niche channels for artists years ago, or 5 years ago, right, Vic? But that's okay.
Yes, sir.
We're going to lead you all, and we're going to do this thing because we know how. We know how to do this internet television thing, and that's why people like Kristen Commodore, people like Michael C. Rogers, Sterling Williams, people like this, they are launching their own sites. Paul Russo, you can find these channels at Pack Stereo TV because we're going to teach and show all of you how to have your own personal internet television. This revolution will be televised, and it's all about growth and opportunities as the playing fields become more and more level. That's why we do this. We do this to show you what you could be doing, how you could be wasting your mornings, just like we do. Doing these kinds of things. But know that now money is coming because YouTube is putting up 100 million. Well, I like to see it. That's like the BP money, huh?
Yeah.
I like to see the money. I need to see the money on my table. But that's the point of this, you all. Because we are the complete team, the complete broadcasting team. There are no cameramen, there are no audio or sound technicians. But you could be having your own show, one camera, high def, all for free. You could be joining this network. So come on, get off your rusty dusty and bring your butt to the internet. Hey, if you don't want to show your butt, show somebody else's butt. Bring your friends to the internet.
You're wrong, man.
If you don't want to get in front of that
wrong.
camera, put your friends in front of that camera and let them act a fool.
Yeah.
Because the revolution is coming. We're telling everybody, come on and experiment.
Yes.
Enjoy the journey. So PMC, that's right, Mac McAllister, that's right, Norman Ross, they're all waiting to see what you can bring to the internet, to cyberspace.
Yeah.
And remember, you've got to do it because it's all about living the dream and doing the impossible. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Good, I like that, man. You was bringing it real. And man, you didn't give me my props on my wall, man, to my left shoulder. You like my wall, man?
Oh, you guys take a look.
You like my wall? I got Dorothy Dandridge here.
Oh, man, Dorothy looking good.
And Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj
I got
looking
Michael
hot.
Jackson. Well, let me move out of the way. Hit Michael Jackson in the chair. And
Man, that's the big wall.
And the boxing legends, Norton, Foreman. I got Frazier, Ali. Somebody put Holmes in there. I don't know.
Well, I like that. Hey, we want to thank our good friend, one of our associates,
right,
who brings us by the posters from time to time. Thank you very much, Ken Matthews.
Yeah, we go, man. Got to give him up.
Yes, right, Ken Matthews. Give it up to him. Beverly Hills Multimedia.
Yeah, look at that. He does.
Beverly Hills Multimedia.
All of it.
Looks like Dorothy had a wonderful B cup there.
You like that, don't you?
I sure do.
Yeah, she is the forerunner of what we call the Halle Berry experience.
They didn't do the implants back then.
No comment.
Hey, now, Vic,
yeah,
you got to tell them, before we get into the news, you guys, we got to tell you about one of the big outings that Vic did, in that off week.
Oh,
because you guys really missed it. But check it out. How many of you remember Tower of Power?
Oh, yeah.
How many remember songs like You're Still a Young Man?
Yeah.
Even though the trivia thing is that Lenny Williams didn't actually sing on that. But the whole point of this was to trigger your memory, put a spark in there, because Victor just recently went out once again, unarmed, into the streets.
Always.
To cover a special event that featured none other than Evelyn Champagne King and Lenny Williams.
Yeah.
Vic?
Yeah, I know you want to hear about it, but let me say that, let me give props out to the organization and the people who are putting it on together, Kiara Foundation. Also, and that's Brandy. I can't even remember her name. Just Brandy. I got you, Brandy. And Donald Caraway. And what we did, it was an event where they just brought old school, new school, meaning art, music, celebrations, celebrities, you name it, all together on one stage. So the highlight, Lenny Williams, Evelyn Champagne King, Lunel, the comedian, hosted as there. So it was one of those events where, it was paying homage and then watching new developing talent. So they had young people there who were singing the old school songs, and it's always that model that works. When the young folks sing the old folks music, it has a different flavor. So you got Lenny Williams, doing his, I call it his tribute song. It's going to last.
'Cause I Love You.
Yeah, of course. And then Evelyn also learning more and more how to work the stage physically, meaning that she loves to dance. So she will interrupt her vocals just to dance. Mm-hmm. So it was one of those events, and so that went off well. So it was a busy week as it relates to that. And then I think we already covered the door. Did we cover the Stop the Bullying? Yes, we did. We covered that before we went on our break, right?
Right, we covered the Stop the Bullying.
Yeah, so that was mainly it right now. And then right now we're just looking forward to this wonderful event coming up with, of course, Eddie Gray Music, this big campaign. He's got a lot of people about to go to his album release on the 19th.
Wait, I don't know if we did cover Stop the Bullying.
Well, we may highlight it, but we didn't show the content.
That's what it was. Because that's Ray J.
That's Ray J. Ray J came out, and just to transition over from Eddie Gray. You'll hear more about that coming up. Ray J and others were over at Dorsey High School, Susan B. Miller, Dorsey High School, for a Stop the Bullying campaign, which was coordinated along with NAACP and Verizon. And so it was their way of saying, hey, let's get the message out to the kids to stop bullying. And it was a thing where, you know, Ray J basically was the highlight, but you had others there. Mario Van Peebles, of course. You had, of course, was that Michael Orr? The So you have people there that was there to deliver the message, and then the Rejects performed on stage at the end. So we have the content on that as well. And then they went on and did that over at Crenshaw High School.
Didn't you have the basketball wives?
You talking about Gloria Govan? Govan, yes.
One of the basketball wives? I saw somebody's picture.
Barnes' ex-wife.
Yeah.
Govan.
That's his ex-wife?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. So they call
I'm just saying.
You know, basketball wives. I don't know what in L.A. I think there's one wife out of the whole team. All right, you guys, come on. So we're going to let you have a musical interlude right now as we play you a piece, once again, shot by Victor Allen as part of the Local Zone as legacy artist Lenny Williams performs "'Cause I Love You." 'Cause I love you.
That's
'Cause
right.
I love you.
He's trying. He's trying.
taking his mic, he's taking his jacket off. Oh shit.
Y'all don't mind if I get a little comfortable, do you? You know, there come a time in all of our lives that we have problems. And I remember one time I was having problems with a woman that I love, and I called her on the phone and I just couldn't get an answer. And then I went to her house and I saw her car parked in the driveway.
Yeah.
I knocked on the door, but still my knocks wouldn't answer. And then I went home and I played my records until I just didn't want to hear them anymore. And then I watched television until television went off. And finally I went to bed, but I found myself waking up a few hours later. And the tears were just running down my face. Now I know all of y'all have heard that it's a sign of weakness for a man to cry, but I don't believe it for 1 second. Because every time I read the newspaper, they tell me that women live longer. I think it's because women let it out and men try to hold it in. I want to tell all you brothers tonight, if you feel like crying and you don't want nobody to see you cry, go outside, cry for God to make you live a little bit longer. And you know, sometimes you can go to your friends to seek advice, and your friends can give you the wrong advice. And my friend told me, said, Lenny, if I were you, I would just forget about her. But you know, I told my friend, I said, maybe you've never been in love like I've been in love. And maybe you never felt the things that I felt. And my friend said, I know you got some money in the bank. He said, if I were you, I'd go get some of that money and take myself a vacation and get my head together. But you know, I told my friend, I said, you know, money's not everything. You know, sometimes you get lonely. You get lonely. You get lonely. Oh, 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 and I cry. And the tears would fill up in the wells of my eyes, oh baby. And then it got so bad, to one time I thought I'd roll myself up in a big old ball and die. And then I let you come in, you smiled at me. Oh, it was such a pretty smile, yes it was. And you reached out your hand, you helped me.
Yeah. Thank you, Victor Allen.
Yeah, man. Take it back.
Man, as part of this whole discussion in the chat room, you know. Yeah, okay.
You put
Thank
it there.
you. I know.
All right.
I made my little exit.
Yes.
Hey, you guys, we had a little discussion going on in the chat room about the history of Lenny Williams, because there's a famous Tower of Power song, You're Still a Young Man.
Right.
And I wanted to get back in here to see what he remembered, but I had a chance to look it up online, because part of the trivia is that Lenny Williams is not the lead vocalist, even though many, many, many people think that it is him. He is not the lead vocalist on You're Still a Young Man.
Are you trying to tell me that the world now is in shock?
Yeah, Rick. Oh, Mac went back trying to beat me to it. Okay, Mac McAllister in the chat room, you guys. That's right. It was Rick Stevens. He's still in jail.
Oh, that's a good one.
The guy's name is Rick Stevens, and he went to jail because after that, he was known as for committing one of the most notorious crimes in the Bay Areas in the 70s.
Right.
Supposedly, he and an accomplice killed 3 drug dealers to whom he owed money and who had been pressuring him to sell drugs. So instead of paying them, he killed them. And supposedly, they found him on a school playground.
Right.
Oh man, it's a bunch. I'm not going to get into this stuff, but the guy is now 69 years old. Well, excuse me. No. He was 69 years old. That was in
Wow.
'09.
So okay, I see what you give him the status.
So I'm just telling you. So Rick Stevens is actually the first lead singer for the Tower of Power.
Okay.
He sang on "You're Still a Young Man," and then Lenny Williams came in after that.
I just, you know what? I don't mean to interrupt this wonderful message and trivia. You got G&M, bow down, man, bow down. Mario, you competitive. I just got a tweet that somebody suggested, please, can I take off this gear because their baby is crying.
Oh, we got some technical issues here, too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we go, Kate. I'm fixing this, you guys. What's happening this?
Yeah, well, remember now, you guys, you remember. That's right. Live stream is wacky today. It is.
Man,
right.
Okay, I'm fixing it. I'm trying to fix it while we're here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We call it megabyte crunch. It's our doctrine here. And so we're going to keep talking through this. There's a reason why we have to have the broadcast on different platforms.
Look at it on one of the other ones for a second, but I'm doing it. I'm fixing this while we're on. It's funny. When you get to do it, it's like the old days of radio, Mac will probably tell you, where he had to do a little everything.
Right.
So we have to do a little everything. We don't mind.
Right.
I want you to know, how you like this? I changed my costume. I'm a reindeer now.
Well, what I'm going to do is this, just so you know, I'm going to try to free up some of that broadcast and shut down my Justin for a moment, see if that can help, just in case. It may be megabyte crunch. We don't know, right? So, watch this.
No, it's not that.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh. Let's see.
All right, you guys, we're going to get ready to do the news because we're going to assume that this will continue to some degree, and you'll probably be watching some of this on the rebroadcast.
Right.
But I'm trying to pull it in, Vic. I had to restart Wirecast over here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And it switched to, on the air, it switched to...
Okay. Okay, good.
But we're going to fix it. We're telling them right now. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll be right back when we get that up. Well, we got some news coming up.
Yes, we got news coming up anyway. So let me just chat them while you talk.
Well, let me tell you one of the developments that's going on. Paul Russo, for those of you who saw the show, he and I are collaborating on an effort to bring more of him to you. So we're actually looking at some of the songs, the kind of stuff that we're going to be playing and recording. So he wants to do a remake of I Try.
Right.
I know that. And there's a few other things that I really want him to do, too. So I want you to know that that's a thing in development. I think we're coming back now. Yeah, there we are. Here I am.
There we go. We're back.
I am a reindeer. So those of you who missed it, sorry for the technical problems. Man, it's wacky today, maybe because it's Halloween.
I think it's more than that. I think the whole part of this is that it's somebody getting back at you. Maybe an ex-girlfriend, somebody who maybe snipped the wires while you were asleep.
Plenty of them.
snip while you're asleep. So we're back. Okay. It's cool.